Hello, everybody. It is me. It is time for talking about reading history. It is President's Day, so I wish you all a happy President's Day. It's been 3 months since we've chatted, and so I thought President's Day would be a good day to catch up, just 5 minutes to explain what's been going on. I also wanted you to see our Christmas tree. This is one of our Christmas trees. We had 4 this year. We had 3 in Texas and 1 in New York. This is an artificial tree, but it's been very nice having it up, and it may stay who knows how long. But it's pretty and it's very pleasant. Now, I should also apologize if my voice sounds a bit froggy, because as I'm going to inform you, Paul and I got COVID, and then after COVID, we came back to Texas and we got something else. And then there were sore throats, and then there was laryngitis, and then there were allergies. And so, as you can see, sorry about that, still a little bit froggy. When we last talked, I had told you that I had finished The Age of Voltaire. And in fact, I had, and I also told you that I was slated to complete this task of reading the story of civilization by the end of last year, 2022. That did not happen, and the reason it did not happen, I'm going to explain. Long about December, as I had begun Volume 10, which is Rousseau and Revolution, I got the bright idea to answer a call for a volunteer in the Latin classes at our local Catholic school. Now, some of you may know that I do have a master's degree in linguistics from the ancient times. I did study Romance languages. I did study Latin, so I figured I do have classroom experience. Why not? So I got out my Wheelix Latin, which some of you may recognize. I got out my Collins, copious notes. I have notebooks and notebooks, and I went for it. And it turned out to be rather intensive because, of course, I had to brush up on my Latin, and then it was 5 days a week almost. So I really fell behind on my other reading. I figured I had planned on making up the reading over Christmas. But over Christmas is when Paul and I would say we got kind of slammed with COVID. And it really put the kibosh on things. We didn't see as many people as we wanted to. Like I would have liked to see many of you. We couldn't do as much as we had planned. I don't think I read anything except maybe one P.D. James mystery. So we get back here. I am now, it really slowed me down. So I am back on track now with about halfway through Rousseau and Revolution. I'm reading it on Kindle, which I do not recommend reading history on Kindle. It's just, I can take some notes and underline, but it's nothing like having the pencil in your hand, making notes in the margins of your books, consulting pictures and maps. Durant usually does have a good map in the inside cover of his books. So I don't recommend Kindle for reading history. I am making progress. I am aiming to finish still both volumes, the remaining volumes, by the end of March. I will say it's as aggravating to read about Rousseau and Revolution as it was to read about the Age of Voltaire and the Enlightenment philosophes and all their aggravations with God and with society. But we move along. Now, I also wanted to show you my new space. This space. It's a new location, right? And so if I can, I'm going to test my videographic skills with you. So there are our bookshelves and this space. You can see it's a nice little enclosed space. And I spread out my books and maps and all my Latin books because I have a ton more now. And I study in this area and I read. And when I get hungry, that is my, whoopsie, that's not very good, is it? That's my kitchen, and I get a snack. And then right there in those bins, that's where my food is, and my dishes, and my Barbie dolls, and my Polly Pockets. And then can you see that chair? And I like to sit there and read. And the only reason that Venetian blind is closed is so that I can provide you with this rather, oh dear, look at that, with this rather rocky video. But you see the space, it's kind of fun, right? So I hope to be with you in 4 weeks to talk about Rousseau and anything else that I might be reading or that you might be reading and that you tell me about. So I thank you for listening and hope everybody's well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.